So, you wake up in a random house. You don't know how you got there. You don't know where you are. And worst of all, there's an old woman who's super hearing walking around with a bat like she's late for something. Welcome to Granny. The objective of the game is simple. Escape the house in 5 days. That's it. Just leave. Sounds easy, except every object in the house makes noise. You drop a key. Noise. Open a door. Noise. Exist. Somehow still noise. And the moment you make that noise, Granny starts walking towards you. Not in running, not sprinting, just calmly walking, which is even more terrifying. Well, unless you crank up the difficulty, because on harder difficulties, Granny suddenly remembers she has legs, and she moves faster, reacts quicker, and turns from a slow grandma into, why is she right behind me already? You hide under a bed, she stands there. You hide in a classroom, she opens it, and at this point you're not even scared, you're just wondering if she has installed wall hacks. The gameplay is basically you running around the house collecting random items, keys, hammer, cutting pliers, car batteries, spark plugs, and yes, there's a car in the house, because obviously every normal grandma keeps a vehicle in the basement. And the house layout makes zero sense. There's a hidden room behind a wardrobe, a basement that looks extremely illegal, an attic with a spider the size of your furniture, and a shotgun just lying around like it's a normal household item. You finally grab a shotgun, you shoot Granny, she falls over, and then you realize she's just gone for 2 minutes, so she basically took a power nap. So let's talk about the car ending. So after collecting half the objects in the entire house, you finally fix the car, which you started up. Granny comes walking towards you. But here's the funny part, she doesn't really chase you, because the car is powered by, let's say, 24 of the finest Soviet horsepower, which is not fast, but it's definitely faster than Granny. She's quick on higher difficulties, but she ain't homemade Lamborghini fast. So you basically slowly roll out of the garage like you're late for school while she watches you leave. But what really makes Granny really interesting is how the game tells its story without actually telling you anything. There is no narrator, no long cutscenes, no character explaining what's happening. Instead, the story is shown through the environment. The boarded windows, the bear traps hidden everywhere, the hidden escape routes that are already built, the weapons stashed away, the car partially dismantled. This makes you feel like you're not the first person trapped here. And honestly, really honestly, it feels like Granny has done this many times before. She knows the house perfectly. She sets traps in smart places. She reacts to noise instantly. And everything has already been prepared, like she is expecting someone to try to escape. Almost like it's her routine. Someone wakes up. They try to escape. She hunts them down. The cycle repeats. Which makes the game way creepier when you think about it. Now, here's where the lore gets interesting. Granny isn't some random grandma. She's actually connected to the Slendrinda games, which means this entire family is cursed. Slendrinda sometimes appears in her presence, making things creepier, and you suddenly realize you're not escaping a house, you're escaping a full-on family tree. And honestly, that explains a lot, because no normal grandma has secret tunnels, keeps bear traps everywhere, or hears a screwdriver drop from 3 floors away. But what makes Granny so iconic is how simple it is. The game is tense, unpredictable, and every playthrough is different. Sometimes you find the right key immediately, and sometimes you spend 5 days trying to open one door. By the end, you are not even scared of Granny anymore, you're just tired of crawling through vents, unlocking doors, fixing cars, and thinking, I just wanted to leave, why am I doing home renovations? So in short, Granny is a survival puzzle horror game where you try to escape a confusing house while trying to avoid an immortal grandma with perfect hearing who sometimes runs, but it still can't outrun a slightly functioning car. And somehow it's still one of the most memorable mobile horror games ever made, because nothing is scarier than an old lady who knows exactly where you are and probably has done this many times before. Thank you guys for watching. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, because that will really help me out. And also, if you have reached some video recommendations, please put them down in the comments with the phrase Codex. and I'll see you in the next one. Romix out.